This morning, we've sent correspondence to every school across the 6 counties in relation to the PSNI. As the new school year has begun, we're seeking the ongoing support of every educational establishment in keeping learning spaces neutral environments. This is in relation to PSNI personnel deliberately attending school, community and youth spaces, and we're seeking their commitment with this in the interest of good community relations and of course child protection. It is quite clear that the PSNI are attempting to use our youth and our youth spaces, community groups and our schools for PR purposes. Their main area of focus is in working class communities where they hold no real interest other than strategic. Their use of our young people and the public facilities that support them in their attempts to win the hearts and minds of our communities is a well documented and publicly disseminated strategy. Many of these PR stunts include the use of riot shields, jeeps, attack dogs and the showcasing of lethal, life-taking weapons such as plastic bullet guns, black pistols and automatic assault rifles. The PSNI regularly publishes images of young people holding these weapons, with the force believed to be holding a stockpile in excess of 50,000 plastic bullets at any one time, and that force now incorporating the RUC being responsible for the killing of 17 people, including 7 children, as a result of the use of plastic bullets. This is not an image we are sure that any educational establishment would like to be attached to. In total, it is estimated that the PSNI's predecessor, along with the British Army, were responsible for the deaths of 48 children through the use of arms similar to those that they're displaying today in schools. This has taken place in schools in the very communities within which these kids were gunned down and killed. Earlier this year, the Children's Commissioner expressed concern about the PSNI's use of child informants, saying that it is never appropriate for any child to be placed at risk in this manner. It is therefore essential that we have safeguards in place to ensure that our young people are not exposed to this force or its sinister activities. The PSNI have also been complicit in state collusion and cover-ups, most recently in the case of young Noah Donohoe. So to all educational facilities across the 6 counties, we say, before you allow our children's education to be used as part of this PR exercise, allowing this heavily armed force on the school premises for photographs with our children, you should consider the following: the history of the local area and public opinion, the risk involved and whether or not a risk assessment has taken place that takes into consideration armed gunmen being on the premises, the relevance to the educational curriculum, conflict-related trauma, the distribution and receipt of parental consent and the ongoing use of child informants. For too long now, our children have been used as pawns in a political public relations exercise endorsed by the state. Let's leave the PSNI at the school gate and allow our children an education free from the risks involved in having armed mercenaries in their classrooms.